the stress of Valentine's Day. Well, chances are you feel it whether you are coupled up, you're in a situationship, or single. Well, to help alleviate some of this stress, we turned to Dr. Viviana. Dr. Viviana, always so good to see you. How are you?
It's always great to be with you, Claudia. I know you love love almost as much as I do, and I'm so excited to talk with you all about Valentine's Day.
We all love love. Okay, Dr. Viviana, we're going to start with those relationships that have been together for a while. On Valentine's Day, what should they be thinking about or maybe planning?
Well, I know that the tendency is to say, we've had so many of these, we'll leave it to these newer relationships, but get caught up in it. You want to commemorate in one way, shape, or form, because this is the time where all of the US is saying, we love love, we want love, we celebrate love. So if you have it, this is your opportunity to show off a little bit and to kind of, say, we got this. So don't completely ignore it. If anything, share your love in a way that works for where you are in your relationship. And I can give you some tips on how to do that.
Wonderful. Okay. And let's talk about people who are maybe going out on a first date. Is Valentine's Day a good day to do that?
I think it would be awkward regardless.
Okay.
But to do it on Valentine's Day, that's a great opportunity for y'all to communicate about what love means to them. When you're first dating someone, it can be a little bit awkward to ask that question of, what does love mean? What does intimacy look like? What does a successful relationship look like? But if you're talking about, and completely like the whole world is talking about love on that day, it makes it an easier segue. So make sure you're talking about love, not just kind of skirting around it.
Okay. See, I love that advice. Now, are there any major don'ts for couples?
Don't expect anything. Love should be something that you can show spontaneously on Valentine's Day, but don't expect a particular gift, a proposal, that you get that special reservation to that restaurant you've been going to. Just kind of go with the flow. It doesn't have to be super performative. I think when you put pressure and when you put any sort of expectations on the event, it can end up being not so loving. So avoid expectations, and I think just enjoy whatever comes your way.
Ah, okay, well said. Now, say you are in a situationship, because that's the thing nowadays. Is Valentine's Day the day you should ask someone to commit to a real relationship?
Well, I think it's going to have to do with your feelings. If you are experiencing feelings of love or even close intimacy and real like, then I think it's important you need to decide before Valentine's Day whether or not you want that trajectory to go in that direction of something more official, something more maybe exclusive. And if it is, then why not have that deadline be something that you say, I'm just going to go for it. Be bolstered by Cupid and say, yes, I want more. I want to know if you want more and how we can make that happen. But don't ever ask a question that you're not ready to hear a yes or a no answer. So if you're not
Okay.
ready to hear it, don't ask it.
You are so smart, Dr. Viviana, I tell you. Okay, any advice for the singles out there? Because this can be a particularly tough time for them.
Well, it can be, especially if they've been struggling in the love department. This is when you get to really focus on Valentine's Day and
Yes.
friendship love and familial love, and also taking some time off to say, well, if I had the love that I wanted, how would I be celebrating next year? There's a lot to manifesting. I think there's a lot to putting it out there in the universe and out there to your loved ones. Hey, I'm looking. So if you know of anybody, let me know. I've been matchmaking now. And so a lot of it is just putting yourself out there and saying, I'm open to love. If you're open to love this Valentine's Day, you're much more likely to have it next Valentine's Day.
Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense, and just great words of advice as we come close to Valentine's Day. All right, you did mention some tips in the beginning of the segment. Now, for people who want those tips or want to learn so much more and great advice on love life, you've got a book, and what's the best way to connect with you?
Dr. Viviana, spell it out, DoctorViviana.com. But on my socials as well, I'm offering a free PDF download of all my favorite Valentine's Day tips to anyone who DMs the word V-Day. Valentine's
V-Day.
Day. So if you DM me that, I'll send them straight to you, and hopefully you'll have the most amazing Valentine's Day thanks to my tips.
That is amazing. Dr. Viviana, always so good to see you. Take care and have a happy Valentine's Day this year.
Happy Valentine's Day. Lots of love to you.
Love it. Okay, Dr. Viviana's book could make a great Valentine's Day gift. Get a copy of it at drviviana.com.